BlackRock literally taking over the crypto industry. Remember, Larry Fink said to his investors in his investment letter that we need to rethink retirement. The biggest shift in generational wealth is happening now from the baby boomers transitioning one of the wealthiest generations into tokenization. You can continue to look this way, but they are switching your whole system this way. But I want you to take a deep breath. Money is just changing form. And if you follow the right path and you understand the game so you don't get played, you could take advantage of the biggest shift in generational wealth. In today's video, I'm going to break down how BlackRock hit 11.5 trillion under management now. Now, remember, BlackRock was tapped by the Federal Reserve in 2008 to balance out the markets and 2020 to balance out the markets. They are the largest asset manager in the world, bigger than most countries' GDPs. And I'm about to show you the next game that they're getting into with their build token. Guys, they are literally going to dominate the industry. So you can either sit on the sidelines and wait till the whole system switches and come in when you have FOMO, fear of missing out, or get in the game before it's too late. All right, so let's dive right into this. Man, it just keeps coming. They're making this very, very easy for creators to share content. So thank you to all these assets. I mean, it's just like there's so much news out there, you almost can't keep up. So October 11th, 2024, this came out. BlackRock hit 11.5 trillion with a push into private markets. Total net flows hit a record 222 billion last quarter. Flows into fixed income and private funds boost performance. BlackRock pulled in a record 221 billion of total client cash last quarter, pushing the world's largest money manager into an all-time high of 11.5 trillion of assets as it seeks to become the one-stop shop for stocks, bonds, and listen to this, increasing private assets. The private and public sector are coming together. The way our grandparents did it and the way our parents did it is not going to work anymore. This is what I wanted to bring you into. This came from Bloomberg Crypto. It said BlackRock is pushing deeper into the massive market for crypto derivatives, leveraging Build token. Okay. So right here it says BlackRock seeks bigger foothold in crypto derivatives market. Okay. Let's go a little bit deeper down here. This is important right here. This is what I want you to see. Okay. With a minimum investment of 5 million. Okay, so let's pause for just a moment. How many people listening to this or many people out there have $5 million? So now we're going to institutions, right? This is institutional investors, big money, right? BlackRock's token is designed for qualified institutional investors. I should have read the next line. Falcon X and Hidden Road, two of the biggest crypto prime brokers, already allow the use of Build as collateral among their clients, which include hedge funds. On Thursday, custodian Kamania said clients eligible to invest in Build will be able to trade via Hidden Road using the token collateral. Okay, having the coin accepted directly as collateral on platforms like Dearbit and Binance would greatly expand the potential for markets for BlackRock. The New York-based firm charges a management fee of 0.5% on Build, which is a total circulation close to 550 million, according to the tracker. Okay, now why is this important before we go into the next news? Okay, they are literally bringing the old finance system into the new. So to keep it simple, with them allowing them to do derivatives market, do you realize what that's going to do? Institutions are like, hell yeah, we're going to get involved now because it lowers the risk. So you're going to see a lot of institutional money come in. Number one, BlackRock led the way with the Bitcoin ETF, saying water's warm, come on in. Now we got asset managers working to diversify people's portfolio into Bitcoin, portion of their portfolio into Bitcoin, right? They are the largest holder of Bitcoin through their ETF, and one of the largest holders in MicroStrategies, who is the largest holder in Bitcoin. You don't think Bitcoin's going to be part of something? I mean, guys, you don't think Larry Fink knows a little bit about Satoshi Nakamoto? You think he's going to go all in on an asset like this? And you think he's going to go all in on crypto like this? And now the derivatives market, now institutions can get risked or get access to crypto with a lot less risk. Guys, the wave is coming. The institutional money is coming. Now it may be 26 to 29, 2026 to 2029 that you still have to be patient for this huge institutional adoption, but that's only 6 years, guys. If you were to wait and be patient for 6 years, I was patient the last 4 years. I'm more excited about the bear market than the bull market. The bull market, I'm just going to pull some profits off the tops, take some off the top, bring that down the risk pyramid. I'm going to max fund some policies. I'm going to get some more real estate, and I'm going to repeat the process. I cannot wait for the collapse in 2026, and I'm going to accumulate 2026, 2027, 2028, 2029, and then boom, we're going into full adoption, in my opinion. Okay. Grayscale files to convert multi-token crypto fund into ETF. Grayscale's investments has filed to convert its $520 million digital large cap fund into an ETF. Crypto asset manager Grayscale Investment has filed its request with the U.S. Securities Exchange Commission to convert its multi-crypto fund, okay, into a spot crypto exchange ETF. The New York Stock Exchange submitted a 19B4 filing on Grayscale's behalf on October 14th, officially setting in motion a request to convert Grayscale's digital RCAP fund. Okay, the fund is heavily weighted towards the top 2 crypto assets by market cap. Bitcoin representing 75% of the fund's total assets, while Ether represents 19, with smaller allocations to Solana, XRP, and Avalanche. This is what you're going to start to see. Brad Garlinghouse predicted this. Guys, everybody's getting involved now. So this gives Grayscale. So what this does is it's basically like a basket, right? So it gives investors a way to get access to the assets with a little bit, they can go through Grayscale. They're getting a little piece. Now you're going to start to see diversification, baskets of currencies. This is really exciting stuff, family. So the system is going to be completely different by 2030. Everything's going to be tokenized. Your real estate, your everything's going to be tokenized. So if you're new to crypto or you're new to this asset class, what is the greatest way to understand this? Is to understand that money is just changing form. We're going from Web 2.0 to Web 3.0, industrial to technical, old archaic system to a new system. You got ISO, the messaging system changing. Messages will move at the speed of light. Money has to move at the speed of light. Supply chain has to move at the speed of light. Money is just changing forms. But you got to be very, very careful. First, they resist it, then they sue it, then they regulate it, then they join it. We're in regulation and joining phase now. Do you really think that BlackRock is going to go into crypto derivatives and BlackRock is going to go deep into Bitcoin ETF? Do you really think that Grayscale is going to create a basket of currencies to include XRP? You got Solana in here. And why would XRP be in there, guys? If all these people on the internet say XRP is going to zero, blah, blah, it's like, just ignore all those people, dude. When people say stuff like that, they obviously don't know how the system works. They don't even know how banking works. They don't even know how the infrastructure works. This is just a change in a system. And remember this. The companies that were sued by the SEC became some of the greatest missed investments in the world. Hence Ripple being sued by the SEC for 4 years in a non-egregious case, which makes no sense. Or is it that they knew the system was changing? America got caught with its pants down and it had to scramble because other countries are innovating a lot faster than us. But remember, America is the greatest country. We have the most innovation, the best doctors, the best engineers, the best technology. We're the land of the free, the home of the brave. We have opportunity, and we're the richest country in the world. You're not going to see a systemic collapse of the dollar. You're seeing a transition of the system, as Trump said 7 years ago. He said, in front of very, very important people, he said that we're going to be on an even playing field in the monetary system sooner than we know it. Here we are 7 years later. He launched his own freedom system. You got all these different things happening with BlackRock. You got Cynthia Lummis wanting to pull it underneath the treasury, using Bitcoin underneath the treasury, which would solve the sovereign debt crisis. So I know this is a lot of information, but when you go to understand this stuff, go deeper than just the influencer or the creator, whoever, these people we are sharing this information. Why do you believe what you believe? I speak about what I do and only what I believe. It's from discernment. It's from what I've created or what I've invested in based on my own research. So that's really important. Why do you believe what you believe? You're going to do very, very well if you do that. So I love you guys. I appreciate you so much. What I want to do is help as many human beings as possible. So I have some resource for it. Number one, pass this message. That is not me DMing you. I do not invest people's money. We do not have a trading platform. People are using my likeness and image, and any influencer in crypto is not going to message you and ask you about your crypto. I will never ask about your crypto. That is not me. You're communicating with you. I know you want to believe that, but it is not me communicating with you. We'll never ask you to send us money. I'll never DM you proactively. I don't use Telegram, WhatsApp. I'm not hitting you up on Instagram asking about your portfolio. We do not invest people's money. Never send anybody money pretending to be me. What I do have is hundreds of people a day message me about how I insure my wealth. I use Index Universal Life and Whole Life, but what works for you is most important. Okay, so what I created is a needs assessment. If you go down to the description of this video, you fill out the needs assessment as detailed as possible of a qualified team member, all 50 states and Canada. They'll reach out to you and it's completely free consultation. You'll never send that team member money ever. They'll text you, call you, email you. Make sure you show up to the appointment. Hundreds of appointments coming in a week. So make sure you show up and respect their time. Once you show up, they'll do a needs assessment and they'll figure out what your needs are. Okay, so we can break down all these systems for you. Number two, on the other side, if you need education, I have an education academy, tons of education. We underpromise and overdeliver within the academy. We have Q&A calls, we have market calls, we have live calls. It's a community of like-minded individuals just like you working to get your shit together. And I have my revolutionary 120-day challenge. So if you feel like you need to really lock, dial in, go through my 120-day challenge, it will change your life. We changed over 8,700 people's lives since 2020, and we will be yours next. Warriors, rise! Get your shit together. Let's go.